Hello and welcome back to the Bob Plays Our Final Fantasy Friday series, Final Fantasy II. Last episode we ground our way through the castle that we thought would be the final dungeon, to find out to our horror that it is not. They stole our Dragon Man, and instead gave us Traitor Man, who has no magic. Well, almost no mana. We've given him magic now, he knows spells. We taught him spells, but he has almost no mana, so he's never going to be useful at it. Our hints are: the Sea of Jade lies around the thin strait east of Mysidia, and that somewhere near Kashuon, a portal to the other side is said to appear in times such as this. Thin strait east of Mysidia. There is no thin strait east of Mysidia. There's a thin strait west of Mysidia. This is a thin strait. Well, the other thing we were told is Kashuon, somewhere near Kashuon, a portal to the other side is said to appear in times such as this. So this is Kashuon. Maybe if we go in? Yeah, these are no longer worthy enemies. So I somehow think not. This town hasn't been obliterated. Do you know anything about what's going on? What can we do? Destroy the warship. Yeah, you're a bit... That was several acts ago. So no, these people don't seem to know anything, although they do have a magic shop. But we still have the dragon. Goodbye, Hellfire. So I'm not allowed to look at what the shop has until I have a space. And nothing that we'd actually want. Yeah, I am a bit bamboozled as to what we are supposed to do. Well, I said east of Mysidia. You sure you don't want to give me more information than that? We went to ask the sages and they knew diddly. Maybe rather than straight, they mean peninsula. So, if we look at the map... To the east of Mysidia and near Kashuon, there is a thin peninsula. Which we can't see on here because the world rotates. Which is a cool feature, but it's very, very, very slow. Right, there's this long, thin peninsula. Maybe that's what they mean. This. We're somehow meant to know it's this. Yeah, that's pretty terrible direction giving. At least New Guy is pretty healthy. Also, other guy stole our blood sword. That's pretty bad. He's tiny and held and confused and something? Vitality up, health up. Hellfire, we don't care, it's kinda useless. New enemy, Abyss Worm. How chunky are you, friend? Oh, you cast a fairly damaging ice spell, question mark? Cast a team heal. And then one targeted one on Damagum. Fake room. Nope, real room. Good enough. Bit of healing for aggression. Nope, fake room. Full of worms. That's a bit more mass magic damage than we can sustain. You need to cast Heal Everyone. Oh, that could be dead. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of point in bringing this guy back to life if the enemies are all casting mass damage. Yeah. Oh, it seems like that area is just beyond us. Maybe we're meant to grind some more? Maybe we got unlucky with the surprise round. The worms did get a surprise round. That is so silly that this is the entrance. Right, they can one-hit us. Bring back the dead. Cure them up a bit. Thank you. All of these fake rooms. You're carrying too much. Goodbye, Hellfire. Diamond butter knife. I forgot to put the dead person back in the front row, so they're useless. That is on me. Stone. Come on. Seriously? Well, please just finish me off, so that we can die. That's kind of bullshit. Oh yes, we cast Mass Stone! Yeah, the enemies in this game are far too status-based, and the status effects are... The fact that they can cast them as mass spells off, and like in that case it wasn't actually Mass Stone, but like Mass Confuse, Mass Insta-Die. Fake room with a draggy. Only doing 40 damage isn't the best. Can you cast haste on yourself so you do more attacks in the future? Same with you. No, you don't actually know haste. Fine. cure heals and heal cures. Oh, come on! Screw you, dragon. Maybe you are weak to fire. Oh, you're weak to blood sword, apparently. We tried that room. It was a fake room, wasn't it? No, this one is real. So bottom right. New Chimera level. They have modest mass fire damage. But they also have Insta Stone. Because that's reasonable. At least the stoned people aren't getting attacked by the mass fire spells. And there was one. Hey, Lamel. G'day, g'day. Can you even fix this? No. Well then, let's run away. Back to a city and try and go get healed, because one group of monsters can kill 3/4 of us, as that's reasonable balance. Why can't you put down here? Because of the forest, fair enough. Okay, where's the potion shop? Make sure the people that were incapacitated are back in the front row because the game is an annoying jerk like that. Oh, I think I know better than you and where your characters should be. Wind Flute, goodbye. Wind Flute, Hellfire, goodbye. actually want the crucifix, I wanted the golden needles. There, now we're all stocked up on golden needles so that we can maybe go for 2 fights. Oh my god, I didn't even... There. Heal. 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 Good enough. Save again. Okay, we know it's down and right. Oh, I didn't remember to push the character back to the front line. That is my fault. Alright. Agility, power, soul, health, vitality. Get back in the front row, you lazy. Heal yourself. Now that it's bottom right. But then where? No, I have no intention of fighting these plants that cast mass effects. We will attempt to run away. Thank you. Nope, zero inclination to fight any of the plants. Very good. It's interesting to see the shift from dungeon crawlers to more story-driven RPG. We can only hope that we get to something with a bit more story soon. Yoink, yoink. And with more sensible enemies and magic systems. Very good, and now it's just the chameleon. Do-do-do! Money, vitality. A hellfire. We literally just threw that away. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Do-do-do! Nope. Fake room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do-do-do! We kind of need to do a little bit of actual healing. aggression. Tarsai. Magum. No. This will kill us. We know to run away from these. One or two we can handle. Five is right out. You're carrying too much. Well then. Where's an ether to use to make some space? This is probably a beatable amount of enemy. Okay. Tarsai definitely needs some healing. Vitality up, health up. Heal thyself. Hell even once more. Very good. Fake room with another draggy. Okay, it looks like we're best off attacking with you and having everyone else protect you. So, blink. Shell. And you're not worth using magic with because you're too garbage at it. God. When the monsters can do half your health with one hit... A Dragon Beam. I don't know what it is, but it sounds better than Icewind. You're carrying too much. Have any other ethers? Yes. Cat Claw, but suddenly monsters appear. A blue draggy. Okay, you're not worth attacking with. So, attack, attack. Maybe lightning bolt? Attack. No, lightning bolt doesn't seem very good. Maybe fire. Well, we'll never know. 10,000 monies. Dragon had just a little bit of money on him. Good lord. Dragon is now the standard enemy. At least they only occur one at a time. And they don't do status effects. Like they just do damage. intelligence down. They already had no intelligence. Another fake room. I think we can defeat 2. 3 is where it starts getting a lot more iffy. Okay, health up, vitality up, health up. We could definitely use a group heal. And then 1, probably 2 on regression. That isn't what I meant, but that isn't terrible either. Wasted a little bit on decoy. And I think that would be a bit too wasteful on regression as well, so they can take some more damage before we heal them. No intention of fighting the plants. Good God. Poison, slept, muted, shrank, paralyzed, confused. Literally every status effect. Please apply them all at once. It's so reasonable. Run, run. Fixed regression. Fixed regression. Fixed regression, and then some Damagum. You know what? 1 group heal. Lovely. Morning, Salar. G'day, g'day, mate. Smoking is bad. That's why the horrible poison monster is called Malbra. Smoking will make you tiny and asleep and paralyzed and poisoned and turned to stone. Fake room with a dragon, but at least we can respect a dragon. Dragon is a reasonable enemy. Gonna need to heal up regression after this. Otherwise, this has gone pretty well. That's not what I wanted, but okay. That's what I wanted. We're getting awfully low on mana on our healer, though. I think the spelling is slightly different, Salar. And this is an unofficial fan translation, so no. They could call things whatever they liked, and it doesn't really matter. No! Okay, I think we can win that, even though it's going to cost us 2 bloody revives. Oh, or not. I guess run away then. That's really quite frustrating. Yeah, I was right though, we can't handle that many. I said 3 was where it starts to get iffy, and it definitely got iffy. Team heal. Team heal until you run out of mana. Now we need to feed you a mana potion. This is going to take a while. There we go. All queued up. Yeah, I'm willing to find out that this is a fake room. It is a fake room. Oh no, I forgot to put the people back in the front row. Fire. Fire. Smack. You literally do nothing. 'Cause you're useless. Fire. Fire. Smack. You do nothing. Okay, waste of a fire spell from her, but what are you gonna do? Fire. Fire, smack. And then next round we should win. Fire. Fire. Smack, smack. Health up, magic power up, vitality up, power up, health up. Put everyone back in the front row. Yeah, 1 cure everyone. Like 1 team heal seems reasonable. Nope, I'm not fighting 4 of these mass status effect things. Absolutely not. A rune axe, but suddenly monsters appeared. Ooh! Behemoth! Hello, friend. Fight, 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 fight. We don't do enough damage with you. You do respectable damage. You do respectable damage. You do acceptable damage, but not respectable. So yes, yes, you focus on healing everyone because you don't do enough, and you contribute the little bit that you're able. At least Decoy heals himself as he kills. Num num num, tasty health. Happy dance, 10,000 gold, power up, sword level up. One nasty thing about healing himself up means that he's not getting more health at the end of fights. So I should actually probably take the healing sword off so that he continues to level up his health. Even if it costs us more mana to be healing him. Because otherwise he's going to get squishier and squishier. Health up, intelligence up, agility up. We can have one more of those, but... no, we'll just targeted heal, regression, and targeted heal. Tarsai. Good. Another fake room. At least there's only 2 Malbra monsters. Two we can handle. The tiny person takes extra long. Agility, health up. Nah, that's fine. You're healthy enough. Yeah, we can beat 2 of these. As long as they don't get a mass stone off, we're fine. Mass fire is fantastic. I'd much prefer it to mass stone. Do-do-do. That's enough damage on Damagum to be worth healing. And as I said, we're considering taking your blood sword away again. Because I want you to increase your health stat. Feels like there might be something behind this. There is! You're carrying too much. Goodbye, Hellfire. What do you sell, friend? Death, Berserk. I would like haste. You can have haste. The other 2 should also have haste, realistically. It's quite expensive. You have too many spells. Okay, we've got to pick a spell for her to unlearn. You may unlearn... Flare that we've never used. Because haste is actually somewhat useful. Even though Flare is more expensive. And therefore you'd think would be better. I guess I get rid of Drain for whatever. Berserk does. Try and find out what Berserk does. Okay, can we find out what Berserk does? Fight, fight. Please cast Berserk on him. Attack up, so it's more damage. I don't think it's, Heroes of Might and Magic-y. It feels like, I mean, it literally just said attack up. I'm gonna take it at its word. None of the other effects have lied to us so far. Do-do-do. Hail, Fish Lips. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I was surprised to see you playing not a hidden object game or, Metal Gear. You've expanded into bandwagoning. Cure. And another cure. Yeah, that's all that I'm willing to spend. Mana is expensive. Which door is the correct door? Fake door. Nope, 4 is too many, especially when I've accidentally forgotten to put someone in the front row. Successfully escape. Make sure to put the woman back in the front row. Two is a reasonable amount of enemies. So smack, 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 smack. Speed up. Happy dance, which means that it must be this one. Yes. Four is too many for us, so we'll try and run away. Success. It's quite good. You're not sure it's a good stream game, though. It could be too grindy, he says to the person playing Final Fantasy II. I'm glad to hear that you had fun with it. Better than the alternative. Kill the Malbra, I don't want the millions of status effects. The Chameleon only does damage, but that thing does absolutely, like, it literally casts about 7 status effects at once. Tiny, poison, sleep, confuse, something else. Soul up, vitality up. We kind of want to do a little bit of healing. Classic Malbra. These must be. They can't get much more classic than this. They can only go one more game back. And I don't remember them being as annoying. Aegis Shield. That sounds better than what we're using. How would you like an Aegis Shield? No, it's the same. Okay, what about... No, you've also got ice. You've also got ice. We wouldn't mind giving you an actual Whoa, but then your attack goes in the bin, so we trade the flame for a defense. No, you're one of these weird people who's left-handed instead of right-handed. Okay. So we swap your weapon to there, and then we put the shield in hand 1. They're in every game. Their signature move is Brad Breath, which gives you every status effect. The shield doesn't actually help? That's kind of depressing. Really? No, it must do something. Defense of 85, evade 74. 85, 74. I refuse to believe that the shield does nothing. Yeah, it massively increases evade. And considering that it costs nothing there, you may have it. 2 worms we can beat. 3 is where it becomes iffy. Maybe our resistances were just higher last game, so I don't remember them being as annoying. Agility up, shield up. You're carrying too much crap. What do I get rid of here? Fang? Fang goes bye-bye, we have no idea what it does. Dragon armor. That might be better than what you come with. Yes, it is. And I don't think anyone else has worse armor than that. No. No. Oops, wrong person. And no, so we can happily throw away that diamond armor. Because who wants to keep a canoe when you could have... Well, who wants to keep diamond armor when you could have a canoe? Holy Spear, is that better than... It is better than defense on you, and you actually have spear skill. Not quite as much as your sword skill, but enough to warrant having that other item, I think. And then we could shove that sword onto you. Yup. Three is where it starts to get iffy. Okay, we dealt with 1 in 1 turn, so that's not going to be so bad. Ow. Yep, mass damage is fine. I'd much prefer it to the targeted single-person damage. Vitality up, soul up, intelligence down, health up. You got better at using your sword, so you must get crappier at using your weapons. Your magic, sorry. It's so punishing, the level up system, where you get... As you get better at sword, you get worse at magic, and as you get better at magic, you get worse at sword. It isn't in equal proportion, so you, like, sort of go up 2 bits of magic and down 1 bit of sword, but it really makes growing just... In no modern game would you have the game say you lose stats for leveling up. It's just not done! Okay. We're healed up enough. I need a space in the inventory. What are we going to get rid of? We could double check that the black armor isn't better than anything. I don't think it is. No, it's strictly worse, so goodbye black armor. carry around half an inventory full of quest items. Yoichi! But suddenly monsters appear. Red Draggy. 0, that's worrying. 0, 300, 50. Are you just clinically incapable of doing damage to it? We'll give it another attempt. 90. Okay, so it's not always incapable. Although it looks like Tarsai is genuinely incapable, so we'll have Tarsai only do group healing. A 1,000 single point damage? That's a little excessive. That could kill Decoy from where he stands. I can't imagine red is weak to fire. We'll try ice. You definitely need to single point cure her when you fight. That was reasonable damage, more than she was doing with her weapon. Maybe it's electricity? Ow. No, electricity is garbage. Okay, so it is ice. Ice is the best we're gonna get against you. You need to self-cure. Yeah, and Decoy should probably stop using sword as well. It's not hitting at a high enough rate. Ugh, but your ice is only 3. Cure thyself. There goes the healer. Haste yourself. Mass fire is fine. In fact, it's the preferable outcome. Ice, ice. Do you also have Berserk, friend? You do not. So this is as good as you're getting. Oh, you've buffed that character up? Die! I really need them dead. We can take maybe 2 hits. Maybe 1 hit. Well, try running. Nah, dead. Start again. Still, we've learnt some of the layout. So it's bottom right. I forgot to move rear character back to the front, my bad. You cannot play this? Probably for the best. Probably for the best, boss the level. At this point, I'm only really finishing it so I can definitively say just how bad it is. as someone that has finished the original game. Diamond butter knife. Nope, 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 nope. These things do status effects. Absolutely want nothing to do with them. A challenge of patience. Absolutely not this many. It is part of RPG history, yes. That's why I was interested. This is a very influential series that I have no knowledge of. Or at least had before we started this series. I'd not played any of them. Well, other than Final Fantasy Tactics. I'd not played the mainline games. I had played Tactics on the Game Boy. Now, what are we after? We're after bringing the dead back to life. The thing I'm most wanting is stacked items at the moment. I want items to stack, or else, like Pokemon, a separate items list for your key items. Because in a problem that gets worse and worse and worse as the game goes on, let's put you back in the front row. As a problem that gets worse and worse as the game goes on, my item list now is quest item, 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 quest item. So that's like, not quite half, but a bit more than a third of our total inventory space is taken up with quest items that mean I can't hold enough healing and status effect cures. That is the biggest thing I want to see changed. I can live with the getting punished for leveling up your sword by getting crappier at magic a little bit, and that when you get better at magic, you get a little bit crappier at your sword. It's not great, but I can live with it. I can't live with not being able to carry around enough status cures to fix everything. I think I can defeat two of you. Tiny person that ends up looking like a spider. Regression could use some real healing. So could Tamagam. Okay. Normal dragon. No. No Icewind for us, thank you. Fake room. At least it's only one. Money, agility up. 2 is beatable. I'm gonna need 1 group heal after this. Do-do-do! Soul up. 1 group heal, please. And maybe even a... Yeah, Decoy can do some targeted healing. 1 for you. 1 for Damagum. Maybe even 2 for Damagum. Lovely, and 1 for Tarsai. That'll do. These things don't scare us too much. Do-do-do. Decoy, health up, vitality up, regression. Sure, do a bit of curing. 1. And regression can have a big heal. That isn't what I meant to do, but hell, it worked, so let's just ignore the little bit of waste. No. 4 is too many. 4 is too many. 4 is too many. Flee. 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 Thank you. We established that nothing was in any of these, so that it wasn't worth... going in. 5 is way too many. 3 is our borderline case. 5 is far too many. Run away, run away, run away. One is beatable. Hell, that even got Decoy some healing with his blood sword. Okay, what do we give up for this? Do we have any ethers? We do. We can use the ether to give Tarsai some of their mana back, making a hole in the inventory space so that we can grab this. Behemoth was very beatable. Haste yourself. Everyone else start smacking. And now just wail on it. Insta-dead Damagum. I'm not bringing them back to life during the fight. I'd rather kill this enemy. Bring them back at the end. Agility up, power up, vitality up, health up. And then some big healing. 2 of them. 1 for regression. And 1 for yourself. That will do nicely. Now, was that axe better than, say, your axe? Yes, by a considerable margin. I forgot to put the newly revived person back in the front row because I'm an idiot. We should still be able to beat 2. 2 is doable. 3 is where it gets iffy. Push them back into the front row. Heal up the damage you received. Is underleveled? So there's not really levels. I've been saying levels, but every individual skill and stat sort of has its own level. If you take lots of health damage during a fight, then you will... If you take lots of health damage during a fight and you end the fight on low health, then you level up your health stat. Or more accurately, you gain a chance to level up your health stat. If you use the sword during the fight, you gain a chance at the end of the fight to level up your sword stat. The same with everything. Every individual spell, every individual weapon, all of them have individual levels. You use lots of magic spells such that your magic points, your mana pool, drains a lot during the fight. You level up the size of your mana pool. So, at the moment, which also means it's really hard to get off the ground as a mage. So, like, the character that we just got back, Damagum, who betrayed us and then has rejoined us now, because he's only got 5 mana, it's really quick to level up that mana pool to, like, 10, but because he can only cast about 2 spells a fight, 2 or 3 spells a fight, and then you have to go back to the inn to recover it, it's hard to grow that mana pool. It's not so bad at the start of the game where it's shorter walks back to the inn, but for us now it's like impossible to level up his... I suppose we could go grind in a baby area, but in the real areas it's not really possible for us to grind his magic up. So we've just resigned ourselves to the fact that Damagum is going to suck at magic. And we've given him the teleport out of the dungeon spell. Because we're never going to use his mana, so it can be reserved for trying to, There are MP potions, but that suffers from the issue that I was saying with you can only carry very, very few items. Somewhere like 40% of our current item holding capacity is quest items that we cannot throw away. You can't throw away the crystal rod, it's a quest item. And much of the rest is currently status cures, because the game doesn't directly tell you which spells cure which statuses, or how you get them able to do so. So, like, initially, poison can be removed by the status cure spell, but not curse. And then eventually, once you've leveled up the status cure spell, it will fix curse as well. But it still doesn't seem to be capable, for me at least, on the level I have, capable of curing stone or frog or a couple of the other things. So my solution is I just have to carry around a couple of cures for each of the status effects that I still can't fix with spells. If the inventory system let you stack things together, so that instead of having to have antidote, 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 each one taking up an item slot, that you could have like 99 antidotes in one item slot, it would be nowhere near as bad. And that is the biggest change that I'm waiting to see the game series make to become more like how it is in, like, original Pokemon, say, where all the items stack together. Wanting to become more knowledgeable about the series, Adman. It's a series that I had no exposure to as a kid, aside from Final Fantasy Tactics on the Game Boy. And yeah, it's a very influential series. I want to know more from a historical perspective. Goodbye, Diamond Dagger. Hello, Haste. We may need to wait for the SNES ones. Yeah, well, if Decoy shows up later, we might get to play the SNES ones. We've got what is it? Mystic Quest Ultimate or something? Mystic Quest Legend. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Legend dictator from Decoy to do, if he shows up. One more party heal is reasonable. I might be spoilt with stackable items. Tactics and Crisis Core. I haven't even heard of Crisis Core. Haste for you. Do I unteach these guys some spells so that we can give them... Haste? Probably yes. Goodbye Arrow. And goodbye... Nothing. So we can buy 2 more hastes. Crisis Core was a PSP game that is like a 7 prequel, though you did not know that at the time. I was very strictly a DS, not a PSP person. Meeting Cloud meant nothing. Who's this person? Why are they making such a big deal out of them? Why am I supposed to be fawning over him? I'd rather just run away. Please. We're gonna need to do 1 group heal. Thank you. And Tarsai is getting low enough on magic that it's almost sensible to use a elixir on them. The maximum mana potion thing. Those 2 were fakes. This one was the real one. That's too many enemies. Well, actually they're lower level enemies. So... maybe... I will allow this fight. Blinded? Yeah, that was the other status effect. Blind. The other early status effect that your cure status effect spell might not be able to fix from the get-go until you level it up to a high enough level. Oh, 2 of us are tiny. Now they're untiny, but still confused, which is terrible because he's gonna hurt his friends for massive amounts of damage. Yep, kills our healer. Confusion is just devastating in this game. It's killed both our healers. Thankfully, Useless at Magic Man actually does have Come Back to Life spell. So, why not? We need some big cures. And that will spend all his mana. We can then grab a full mana potion use on them. That isn't going to change. Yeah, Back to Life only costing 1 mana was amazing. Like, I'm used to the early Might and Magic games where Revive is big deal spell that only dedicated cleric can cast. And it uses, for a beginner cleric, like... The beginner cleric can't even cast it. You have to class up, unlock, like, significantly higher level magic before you can cast Come Back to Life. That Come Back to Life is so easy, and this is one nice thing. That's about all. Dying is just so common. Maybe the game should have better balance. I forgot to put the people back in the front row. Thankfully, these are just the stupid floaty eyes. I also forgot to cure the darkness. Lightning bolt. And stab. What does front row versus back row do? So the back row is unable to use melee weapons against enemies. But they also can't be targeted by enemies until the enemies kill the front row. Now that sounds like it's nice, but my experience with the game tells me actually putting anyone in the back row is a horrible, horrible idea. Because the way you level up your health stats... Why would you... Well, to explain the full story. Why would you want to put someone in the back row? Because they're squishy. Because they die. But they don't become less squishy by being in the back row because they don't get hit. They need to get hit to level up their health. So, if you actually treat your squishy people like they need to be protected in the back row, they're eventually just going to have so little health that enemy casting mass damage spell will kill them, even though they're not directly targeted. And the only sensible thing as far as I can tell is just keep everyone in the front row, unless you're like really extra like wanting to protect someone for a very specific reason at a specific time. 99% of the time you should probably just have everyone in the front row. Let's go cure that darkness. Also, someone has been struck dumb. Like, if anything, it encourages you to do the opposite, where you put your tanks in the back row so that the people who you want to level up their health get hit more often, so that it triggers their leveling up their health. Heal cures. We try and cure dumb. No, we can cure dark, though. Dumb we only know how to cure with items. Where are our... We don't have any in here, so they must be inside our people. Not Maiden's Kiss. This thing, Echo Skin. Echo Skin is the anti-stupid item. There we go. Echo Skin. Fixed. But now we need to remember to replenish our Echo Skins next time we go to town, if we don't just die rather than exiting this dungeon. Instant stoned. Instant kill effect. 2 of them are dead. Well, stoned. Echo screen. Dumb is called silence. Item. Golden needle. Unstone. Golden needle. Unstone. We would like a little bit of healing on regression. Yes, instant full disable you attack. Yup. And the enemies can mass cast that sort of thing, Adman. The enemies can cast mass death, mass insta-kill. Enemies can cast mass confuse, mass insta-kill. It's... The game is... Oh, I forgot to put people in the front row again. Well, Ice... You definitely need to protect yourself. Shell... So do you. Shell... And person that literally can't do anything other than... You try and run away. I don't think we'll be allowed to run away from the dragon, but maybe. Instant death seems better because revive is so easy. And cheaper! Nice. So we just did... We want Blink next. Run. Dodge up. We don't care about that. That's trivial. We can heal that every... If he did that every attack, we only have to spend 1 out of 3 attacks of our healer healing to counter that. It's the other attacks that are the rough ones from Mr. Dragon. Ice. And what's the last one we need? We did Blink and Safe. We need Shell? I did one of these and not the other. You know what, I'm just going to choose to ignore whichever one I didn't do. Ice. Where's Ice? You try and run away. Speed up. Yeah, there we go. 1,000 damage to Regression. Ice. Ice. Targeted heal. And run. Ice. Ice. And maybe Grip Heal? You know what? You've got so little, you might as well do something. Can you haste? Haste him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. 70 damage to everyone, which is more than counteracted by Group Heal. Ice. Ice. Smack. Unless you've learned Haste. Or what was the other one? Berserk. But we don't have Berserk, so no. Just go. Maybe you could also haste up Girly. Ow, she's one hit KO'd from like 70% health. Can't cast haste on her if she's busy being dead. Nice. Smack. You can try and bring her back to life, although the odds of doing that successfully in fight are basically 0. The fastest dead person we've ever seen. No, it did not work. Ice. Bring her back to life, please. Continue trying to run. Success. And you know what? Maybe we just spend a little bit of time mass curing everyone repeatedly. Yeah, did enough to counter the dragon's attack this turn at least. run. That basically counters the dragon's fire, and then you are actual genuine amounts of healing. Although still nowhere near enough to stop its real attack. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if you could spend a turn having your person move from the back row to the front row. I would love to be able to spend this turn having Decoy move to the front. That would be an interesting way of making this front row, back row system somewhat useful. In the later games, that is exactly what they do. Then well done. Insta-kill Tarsai. Ice. You need to bring the other healer back to life. Other healer is insta-killed. You can't see... Nope, you cannot. The enemy could have infinite HP. Who knows? Who knows? In fact, we're almost certainly about to die. Last chance. You want to die, Mr. Dragon? Absolutely not. Try again. No, it's not worth fighting the status effect monsters. You know what, rather than avoiding stuff, we will actually systematically pick everything dry. And then escape back to the top level. We know not to fight that dragon fight, at least not without making sure that everyone is in the front row first. It was on me for not doing that. It's also on the game for being a jerk and taking control away from the player. Saying, I know better than you where your characters should be. I'm going to move them in the back row without your permission. Do-do-do. Normal dragon. You are very beatable where the red one wasn't. Because our physical attacks still do reasonable damage to you. Do need to heal up Demagnum. And maybe one for Tarsai. Lovely. Ah, that's just another way around. Fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna full strip everything, and I'm gonna write down notes of where the doors are. So, level 1. should say entrance, top, left, exit. Once we get up to it. No way I'm fighting that many of them. Absolutely not. Exit bottom right. Okay. Stairway. Don't need instructions for stairway. Level 2. Entrance, mid left. Fake treasure room. It's really, really disappointing how many of the rooms in the game are fake treasure rooms. Oh my god, it stole all her mana. That's monstrous. And even the ones that do have treasure are often very disappointing treasure. Like, you'll be up to, say, tier 3 armor or something, and they'll give you tier 1 armor. Single basic potion. And you're just like, seriously? I came in this room and fought Giant Dragon for 1 basic potion? Okay, we will bother to use 1 basic potion, mana potion, on main mage lady. And 1 healing, please, on Damagum. And then Decoy can do 1 healing on Tarsai, because he doesn't need the biggest healing. Yeah, that's about right. And maybe 1 on Regression. Beautiful. Two is beatable. Hellfire is the only... Yes! Well, you can go back to... If you go back to town and rest in the inn. Mana potions are... Like, that 1 mana potion didn't cost very much in terms of money, but it did cost a whole inventory slot, right? And it only cured 30 of her 200 magic. The other kind of mana potion is exceedingly expensive. Like, I can only afford 5 more of them. Not even, I could afford 4 more of them at the moment, the big mana potion. The big mana potion does, however, just put your mana to max. At least it's a decent amount of mana recharge, for all that it's hideously, eye-wateringly expensive. Good, and then the lizards. Lovely. Power up. Fake treasure room defeated. 1 dragon is beatable. Do-do-do. Power down. You used your sword that fight. You have to get shittier at using magic. You're carrying too much. Okay, what can we do? Oh yeah, Adman. You use magic in a fight. Your magic goes up by 2 steps, but your sword, your like fighting strength skill, your fighting strength stats go down by 1. And whenever your sword whenever your fighting stats go up by 2, if you've been using sword to fight enemy, and at the end you are lucky enough to actually RNG, like, you use sword in fight, then there's a dice roll at the end of the fight that says, do you actually level up your sword stat? If yes, then sword stat and, like, strength stat go up by 2, let's say, but your magic stats go down by 1. It's punishing. Shove you another ether so that we have space in our inventory for whatever this is. Ice Wind. Nope. Fake room. No treasure. Only baddies. We're going to need to do a group heal and a targeted heal to Damagum after this fight. Do-do-do. Intelligence down, power up, agility up. So 1 group heal. Actually no, 1 Damagum, 1 regression for Decoy. 1 regression, 1 Tarsai heal for Decoy. Lovely. One is very beatable. Lovely. Especially when we get a surprise round. Agility up. You're carrying too much again. If we have another ether... We don't. I've only got elixirs left, so I've got to decide what to throw away. Goodbye, Hellfire. Cat Claw, but suddenly monsters appear. Blue Draggy. Okay. Safe. Everyone cast safe. Casts Mass Lightning. So, physical resistance, like armor class, essentially up. Now dodge, which is blink. So I've done safe and blink. Blinkage dodge rate. Okay, and last is Shell, which is magic armor class. Then we're ready to fight Mr. Dragon. Even then the dragon does 2/3 of the health of regression in a single hit. Fight. Heal yourself. Also heal her. Well, actually no. Cast a group heal. We do need a group heal. You fight. Nope, she's insta-killed. Enemy double targeted her. Smack. Revive dead girl. And smack. all but insta-killed Decoy, but Decoy has the Blood Drain Sword, and so goes back up essentially to full health. Fight. Targeted healing her. You also fight. As long as that doesn't insta-kill her aggression, that's fine. Okay. Blue Dragon defeated. 10,000 gold up. Soul up. Vitality up. Life up. Magic power up. Magic power up. No downgrades, which is very kind of the game. Heal up regression. Okay, that'll do. Nope, fake room. I was bamboozled. Okay, exit is top right. But go down right to get to that. Then stairway. Good. Power up. Yep, stairway. Stairway doesn't need explanation. Stairway, level 3. Entrance, top left. And then where do we go to? This might be so linear as to not need a guide. Fake room. No treasure. Big sad. Mantis, mantis, mantis. Other. I absolutely want the front mantis gone so that we can get at the Vampire Queen. Vampire Queen can cast Mass Confusion. Then we absolutely focus fire the Vampire Queen. Yep, she confused one of us. Thankfully we miss. We do not hurt our friends. And we kill the other mantis before a second confusion round. No, no one's damaged enough to warrant healing. Four worms is too strong. Run away. I don't really like multiple Malboras. But 2 is about what we can deal with before it gets obnoxious. Now I'm forced to target the imp because it has been surprisingly healthy. There we go. Now the last Malbora. Yep, if the enemy dies, you don't auto-target the next enemy. So if all 4 of your people target one person, and the first one kills it, the other 3 attacks of your turn are wasted. It's even worse if you're casting spells, because they don't stop casting the spell, and it still costs you the mana. It feels really bad, especially in the early game when you have very little mana, if you overkill something in that way and waste your mana. It feels really, really bad. Bring back Damagum to life. Yeah, and you can't... No, you can't do that. There is a little bit that you can kind of get around that, Adman, in that the game does come with a... The manual has a, like, list of all the monsters in it, and it will tell you how much max health they have. So, if you really were going full autism about it, you could write down every bit of damage that you did to it, because it does show you the numbers, by hand, and add it up until it gets to the monster. Oh, I forgot to put the dead person back in the front row. I suffer for my stupidity. We're down to 1 person that's capable of attacking this thing. That's getting really worrying. Now I have no one that can attack. Oh, great. No, you've come back to life. Excellent. Fire. Well, you've become untiny. Fight. Thank you. Do-do-do. Okay. Vitality up. Vitality up. Health up. You. Fix. Cure heals and heal cures, so we cast heal to heal the blindness. Then we cast cure to heal our hit points. Oh, and he's out of mana. Thankfully, we have many full mana potion. You may continue healing. But everyone's pretty much close enough. Push person who accidentally got left in the back row when they died to the front. This is the fight that keeps killing us against the dragon. So you know what? We're even gonna bother absolutely super full healing before it. Not a single hit point will be missing. Done. If dragon still defeats me... no, I have no idea. No! Oh god, they get a surprise round. No! Stop it! No! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Confused, paralyzed, shrunk, muted. Confused, paralyzed, shrunk, muted. Okay, and regression needs one. And then decoy needs a decoy healing. Okay. Let's go. This one was... No, this was Behemoth, wasn't it? The other one is the dragon. Behemoth is easy enough. Insta-kill Damagum. One hit. What I should actually do is try bringing him back to life then, but too late. That's another one of the, sort of negative feedback loops. If your character, and the game does take away and then force new characters on you repeatedly, and they tend to be... There's one or two that are over-leveled relative to you, but most of them are under-leveled. If someone is so squishy that they die to a single hit, then unless you spend the time reviving them during the fight, they're gonna stay dead and not level up their health stat at the end of the fight, so they're gonna stay squishy. Push you back to the front. And in fact, only get squishier because they're dead all the time and not leveling up. Fake room. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, three, four. Vitality up, health up. We definitely need a proper heal on Damagum. So now we're at the Waterfall of Cell's Haste. Haste and Berserk. 3 is about our limit, but we're full healed, so I'm going to actually try and take this fight. So their turn was essentially 300 damage to every character. Okay. Do-do-do. Power up, health up, agility up, sword level up. Give Decoy a big heal, give Tarsai a big heal. Give Regression 1. Give Damagum 1. Give Decoy 1 more. Access the hidden shop. Sell. I will sell you this Hellfire. And I will buy a haste. We will teach pretty much everyone haste. Goodbye, Arrow. And again. And then once for Damagum. Okay, everyone knows haste. At least 2 people should have Berserk. And for the moment that's going to be... I guess Regression and Tarsai? But we need to make space for their spells then. So what other spell can you lose? Holy has never been useful. It's always been underwhelming. But we've also never used Brack. We have no idea what it even does. Goodbye. At least I know what this one does. It increases attack damage. Goodbye. Holy has always been disappointing. Goodbye, Holy. Well, actually, no. Goodbye, Aura. I have no idea what that does either. Brack turns things to stone. It would be lovely if the game told us this in some way. Bye. Berserk. Because I think we cast it on some enemies and it did nothing, and then I said, doesn't seem like a useful spell. Spell that literally does nothing when we tried to use it. Okay, we clear out this one, then we're going to exit. We're going to save. We're going to go heal up at the inn. We're going to grab new potions. Because if I'm going to die to the dragon, I don't want to have to do all of this again. I'm actually happy they re-shrunk her, because I'd rather her be shrunk than confused and hurting our other team members. Okay, we've gotten rid of the status effect people. We can bring back to life the dead. And win. Do-do-do. Regression, health up, Tarsai, vitality up, Dagum, health and vitality up because he died and came back to life. So he started the fight on nearly full health, he ended it on essentially none, so he gets a health up. Or at least very high odds of a health up. If we're going to leave after clearing out these two fake treasure rooms, there's no point in being stingy with my mana. Second fake treasure room. They cast Dispel, which we have now learned does reduce magic defenses. But like type-specific magic defenses. One person is turned to stone. Two people are turned to stone. That's getting dangerous. Okay, we should be safe with that. I can't see it. You would need to get two stones. Ooh, that's really dangerous now if it's stones. Come on. Woo! Unstone you. We at least have 2 people, and then we cast Exit the Dungeon. Okay. Back to town, heal, replenish our anti-stoning. In first. Thank you. Sell off the crap that we don't want. So check whether the rune axe was actually better than your axe. I don't think it was. No, it is. Okay. Goodbye, Ogre Axe. What about yours? Nope, it's worse than yours. Sell it off. Sell off the cat thing. Icewind. And then go buy 4 anti-stoning potion. One, 2, 3, 4. Other than that, an elixir or 2 or an ether or 2. Oh, our wallet. Oh, our wallet. Okay, and you know what? That makes a reasonable another save point. We have cleared 3 levels of this dungeon. We will continue with more. Oh gosh. Next time.